Muy buenas a todos chicos, soy chicos 115. En este nuevo vídeo os traigo el primer episodio de Life is Strange, utilizando un parche español para que lo podáis entender todo más fácil. También querré informar de que por fin tengo un ordenador en condiciones, el cual tiene una potencia que permite los juegos en ultra, así que podré subir vídeos más seguidos y de mejor calidad. Vamos allá.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Realmente el juego luce bastante bien.
I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Vale, ¿y ahora? Creo que puedo ir por aquí.
Holy shit. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Estoy en
Why
clase otra
Arbus?
vez.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
Vamos a
mothers
ver
and
qué puedo
children.
hacer.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Vamos a
I
ver el
can't believe I still
estuche.
have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Isn't that too easy?
But I like it old school.
Obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty?
I haven't
or
kept up with my journal as much as I
innocence? She had a
should.
brilliant eye. So, she could have
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Vale, ahora mismo no me apetece leer.
taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan
My
of her
little
work.
camera bag is battered,
I
but still
prefer
kicking.
Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Which explains why Frank was
¿En
Kerouac's
serio?
photographic muse.
¿Hasta en los juegos?
And both were the great chroniclers
Esto es un problema
of
muy
the
grave.
1950s. Well, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a
Y encima van y la pillan.
a
¿Será
dumb
burro?
bird for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created
Puta.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces.
Vale, no me
making
puedo
them
sacar más
extremely
fotos.
popular from
Se ha
the 1800s
acojonado.
onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Muy bien, ¿y ahora qué?
You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online.
Ha sonado. Venga, pa' casa.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Me va a caer bronca. Realmente el juego luce increíble.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
You're submitting your photo for the competition. Everybody in class.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be
Pareces
consumed.
callada.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have
I hear that.
participated.
Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
I don't want
No
anyone to feel
worries.
excluded
Let's
from
hang
this
later.
process, but
Sure.
I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I have my moment in the camera.
Impresora.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class.
Creo que son
What
de
is
la
she,
tía esa.
15 years old? Of course, Victoria has
Sí.
to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Vale. Yo me piro. No me hacen ni caso.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Yeah.
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
¿Ya está? ¿Eso? ¿Solo eso? Pues nada. A ver.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Se parece al del sueño este. Hostia, el faro. A ver.
You can never escape the lighthouse here. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Madre mía, cuánta interactividad.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henri Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
I feel like you have to have some because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. And she plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
Hostia.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere. I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Dios.
To all of you, American girls in the movies, no one can tell where you're.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Girls like Dolly.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Venga. ¿Por qué tiene que ser rojo justo en medio?
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Bullying.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
¿Cuántos carteles?
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Mejor tiro porque como me entretenga leyendo todo lo que se menea por aquí.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
¿Mm? A ver.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Sur, Rachel Amber y Savage. I hate says Victoria. Illuminatis. ¿Qué coño?
This poster must drive people to have sex. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Yes. Qué idea de olla.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Tú tienes un don.
Fuck it.
¿Qué leches hará?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
¿En serio? A lo mejor si me acerco mucho sale volando y la cago. ¿Cómo que se mete un tío al lavabo de las tías?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
¿Qué coño?
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Hostias.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Hostias.
Whoa! What the fuck? How can that be?
Coño, tiene poderes. Este es nuevo.
Poor girl. I hand, and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer?
cannot believe this.
Hostia, toma por culo la cámara.
Okay,
¿Dónde está?
if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images.
Bueller.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because
Ah, bueno. Que rampa que no estropee la cámara. Sí, era eso.
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white?
Hostia, qué chulo.
Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
I feel like totally haunted.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
is
for
what
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not
Hijo de
going to get away
puta.
that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces.
Hombre, ahora puedes responder. Esto en un examen sería un lujo.
Now, Max,
Hostias.
since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Esto en clase
Nice
sería
work,
la
Max.
hostia. Qué envidia.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
A lo mejor ahora no me dice nada.
Yes, Victoria, you still have... It's Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said
Madre
that
mía,
life
qué
is
coñazo.
what happens
Mientras
while
el tío
busy
este me
making
suelte el
other
rollo, le
plans.
están pegando un tiro a la tía.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Hostia. Rebobinar. Control. Ah, vale.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Hablar.
Even if...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Pues venga, ahora tirar rápido. Que le pega un tiro a la tía.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I then... And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You know... or who you're messing around with!
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do!
Wow,
I'm so
sorry, it's happening again. I need a hammer to break it open.
We're going to get in hella more trouble for this than
Looks
drugs.
like Samuel forgot to take the cleaning cart out of
Miss your
here.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me,
Un martillo.
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I
Tendría que haberme dado más prisa.
help her.
I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
Vamos
miss
rápido.
your punk ass, would they?
Get that
Me
gun
pierdo.
away from me, psycho!
Mierda. Qué estrés. ¿Y ahora? ¿Qué ha pasado?
Trying to control me! Control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble
Ahora.
for this than
Dios.
drugs.
Qué lío.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
No me he equivocado.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Madre mía, qué cabreo el chaval.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Dios, me está interrogando muy puto. Vale, este es el momento en el que no sé qué leches hacer. Venga, va. No digo nada.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Dios, vaya juego. La verdad es que si lo doy a control irá más rápido. Ay, ya está, ya está.
You look a little stressed out.
Me lo salto. Venga, va, lo digo.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this
O sea que rebobinado para que vean
later
esta
in
milonga.
my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
No, otra vez no, que den por saco. Que se pudra en la cárcel. Bueno chicos, creo que este vídeo se está acabando. Lo dejaremos aquí por hoy. Para futuros episodios, comentad, darle like, suscribiros y haré lo posible por subir el siguiente episodio cuanto antes. Hasta la próxima.